project last year. Our 20 students, some of them are here. Let's see.
You want?
Yes. I see several of you. 4 of you? Yes. Okay. We're going to have you participate in the question and answer period at the end with Dan Springen, our director, if you're willing, because we'd like to get your input, and I'm sure our audience would like to get your input. So this could only happen through the effort of a community, including our Founder Circle members who support us, our major donors in the community, parents, and friends of our students. And I've got a long list of thank yous I want to go through so I don't miss anyone. Because we are getting ready to host our 3rd Wild Rivers Film Workshop in June this year, June 15 to 26. And we need lots of support. But last year, this Wild Rivers was directed by Dan Springen, that we're excited to have back again this year to direct. It was supported by grants from the Tolowa Roundhouse Foundation, Brookings Harbor Education Foundation, and one of our angel donors. And I have to tell you that this workshop cost about $60,000 to pull off for 30 students. So it's about a $2,000 gift to our students, and we only ask a small registration fee. So it is a real gift to this community. Our major sponsors were Oregon's Wild Rivers Coast, Sutter Coast Hospital, and SWOC. We had wonderful instructors last year, right? Yeah? They included, besides our director, Dan Springen, who's going to join us via Zoom this afternoon, Robert Mann, Robert Douthat, Andrew Stark, Michael Gorse, and BJ Ferris. And our amazing volunteers included David Christensen, Emily Pace, Oz Shiradine, and Bev Jude. So thank you to everyone who helped work to make this happen. Our students last year completed a week of instruction and produced this web-based series pilot during the 2nd week under the supervision of our professional filmmakers with editing by Dan Springen. This version that you're seeing today will be submitted to film festivals in the coming weeks, from all the way down in Los Angeles to all the way up in La Grande, Oregon. So look for that. And when we get accepted, we'll be letting you know. So maybe you want to go to the film festival to see it. We will also be playing it here at the film festival in August 13 to 16, so you don't have to go anywhere to see it again. And then we're going to have a question and answer period after we see the film. So we have everyone here. We're looking at Caroline. Okay. All right.
And now it's time for Wild Wild Rivers, starring Addie, Theron, Jackson Jude, Jaden Eden, Tyler and Danica, Max and Blake, and Margot, Hayden, and Hyro. Now let's get to the show.
Jude, what are you doing? I'm looking for my contacts. Here, let me help you. Jude, are you sure you lost it over here? No, I lost it over there. Then why are we here? Oh, the lighting's better.
KFC, IDK, NG.
OMGGF, I heart KFC. NVM KFC. I have?
IDK.
OMGGF, WID.
Okay, KFC,
TY.
YW.
DQ. LOL.
Wild Wild Rivers will be right back.
So, what do you guys want to be when you grow up? When I grow up, I think it'd be pretty awesome to be a pro baseball player. When I grow up, I think it'd be totally awesome to be an international spy.
So I think it would be totally awesome to be a billionaire businesswoman with my own private jet.
Flo, what do you want to be when you grow up?
When I grow up, I want to be a spokesperson for the best insurance company in America, so I can help people get great insurance rates on their home, car, boat, and family.
That's totally lame. Nobody even needs insurance. So dumb!
Ooh. Kick your feet!
Try bobbing!
Flo's gonna call your mom!
Can I have your Walkman?
That's not nice. I'm gonna make a fortune.
Progressive Insurance. Get it before stupidity happens.
Mrs. Green, about your son.
Jude, what are you doing?
I'm hunting.
Jude, you are too low. You must be higher.
I thought I was a little low.
No, that's not what I meant.
Attention, students. Is this on? Yeah, is this on? Attention, students. Today's lunch will be everybody's favorite Mexican pizza. Biology labs are canceled for the rest of the day due to hazardous materials being dumped during the section class. And Mrs. Johnson's algebra students' projects are due by Monday. That is all.
Ms. Johnson, it's so annoying.
Tell me about it.
After class, I had to stay after school. Then I had to do a 5-page essay about that equation. And then, we're gonna get to the good stuff. During biology, I had to dissect a frog, and it was disgusting. It smelled horrible. I wanted to puke, but Miss Johnson didn't have any puke bags, so I threw up on the floor. At that point, I'll just throw her chair out a window, and then she can't sit anymore. She had to make me stand in a corner until I throw a chair out a window. Go to lunch already, even saying that, you have to wait a little bit, you have to stay in the class. Then I deliver a blow, and then, again, just want to throw a chair out a window. She talks to me like I'm like a child. I'm 13 years old. I'm not a child anymore. At that point, I'll just throw her out the window and see how she feels. Just want to go to Hawaii, and not for 5 years. And she won't even see me ever again because I'll be chilling, swimming and surfing, even though I don't know how to surf.
Can I sit next to you for lunch?
Don't even get me started on that Mexican pizza is weird. It's sometimes soggy. It just looks like a child made it. Doesn't even look like a pizza. I know it's not quite pizza, but it's just so annoying. I just want to throw a chair out a window.
I just want to throw a chair out the window and go on vacation.
Wild Wild Rivers will be right back. Moms, are your kids completely out of it in the morning? Are you ready to cash in your 401k to pay for that steamy vacation with Pedro the Plumber in Guam? Well, hold your humpoids and feed those little zombies cream of neat. No CBD, no THC, just good old-fashioned sugar at dangerously high levels. Mornings will be bright again, but your kids will crash in home. Who cares, right? At least they made it to school. Cream of neat. Now it's their problem. Eat.
LMN, LMK, FW, IW, IMHO, DH, IDK, BF, ASAP, NGL, MH, IB, IK, TTYL, LMK, ALR, LYLAS, Jill, JKGF, NIL, GA, IGKY, GGF.
Thank you for watching the Wild Wild Rivers. We hope to see you again soon.
Jude, what are you doing?
I'm waving. It's rude not to wave back.
Really, Jude?
Yes, really, Jax.
Does it ever stop waving?
It's the ocean, Jax.
We have Jax and Theron and Blake and Jade here to help with the Q&A. Come on, guys, over here, where Dan can see you. Yeah? Can you see him?
What's up, guys? What's up, team?
Are you guys all coming back for year 3?
Somebody
say something.
Okay, got it. Okay, so Dan's coming back in June for year 3 of Wild Wild Rivers.
Yeah.
And we're gonna, what do you want to say, Dan? what would you like to say to get
First
started?
things first, Jax. You're a little rock star, and you know, I mean, look, the whole team did a great job, and I'm totally thrilled. And I have to, like Theron, I have to apologize because I didn't get the sports segment in, the news segment in. I wasn't happy with the green screen, but your job, I mean, you did a great job. All you guys are rock stars. And what's going on with the big hair over there? Does Matt know? I mean, yeah, the whole family knows that the pink hair is like a thing? I like it. I think it's cool.
Are we going to have pink hair in June? No, okay. Well, I was just going to say, we can already start thinking about how to use pink hair. So.
We support you either way.
No, okay.
You'll be the next star.
So.
Yeah, I miss all you. I miss all you guys, and to all the parents. I mean, I know that we don't have our entire team in there, but you know, these youths. I'm not going to call them kids. I'm going to call them young adults. Are amazing, and you can see from what they did and what we were able to accomplish how important it is to be able to, you know, give them the tools that they need to be able to create, you know, whether it's TV or cinema. We try to mix it up, you know. If you look at the commercial for Progressive, that's more cinema. But if you look at the other stuff, it's more like it's not meant to be a movie. It's meant to be reality television. So they did a great job doing all of it. So I applaud the four of you who are standing up there right now. And Sue, thank you very much.
Okay. So I have a question to get us kicked off. I have a question for our participants. What was your favorite thing about the workshop last year? We'll start with Theron.
I would say filming the Progressive ad was the most entertaining thing that I did there. I liked it a lot, but yeah.
Do you want to tell us a little bit more about your role in that ad?
I wasn't an actor, but I was using like a B-roll camera, and I was getting like far away shots while some of the main camera were up close and doing all these other things, but just watching the whole thing was really entertaining, and I think filming it too was really...
That nice wave of the grass right at the beginning. It's fun.
Yeah.
Some of those shots of all four of them walking are yours, right?
Some of them, yeah.
The B-roll, yeah.
Whose hand was used in that? That was nice.
Yeah. Was that your hand, right? Yeah. Yeah. Blake, what was your favorite part?
And just quickly, before you move on, Theron, dude, all 3 years, you've been a rock star, bro. That's all I gotta say. You've been a rock star. I mean, you've taken a lead, you run the camera, you get into the technical stuff, you even took on acting, in our sports and news thing. Last time, you did a great job, and I appreciate you being there. And, people should look, the youngins should look up to you, the ones that are coming in next year.
Yeah.
Because we're going to lean on you, because, I mean, you do a great job, and I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yeah. We can clap. It's our gig.
What a compliment.
Yeah. Blake, what was your favorite part?
My favorite part was working on audio.
On audio. What kind of things did you do with audio?
I don't really remember.
Okay.
He's ready for the next workshop.
Blake does really cool things with music, though. You want to talk just a minute about your music?
I guess I've been making music for like 5, maybe 6 years.
So the band was partly your inspiration, wasn't it?
I guess.
Yeah.
Everybody do it off key.
So, Jax.
just the people, like the friendships that we made, how we all worked together and how we had our jokes, and that was my favorite part.
And you and Jude kind of really became a team,
Yes.
didn't you?
Yes, we did.
He's anxious to come back.
He is?
Yes, he is.
Well,
He's going to
I
be
need my
back in
partner
June.
back.
Of course you need your partner back. Yes. Not all of our kids were local.
It's a little hard to hear, so, I mean, if something's directed to me, just let me know. It's hard to hear what's going on out there.
Jax was just talking about how he and Jude were a team, and they need the team back again this year.
Oh. Yeah,
So.
Jackson Jude, that was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun writing that. It was a lot of fun watching them embody the what it was that we were trying to accomplish. Great job, Jax. Is Jude there? Jude's not there, right?
He'll be back in June, though.
Yeah.
So, Jade, our star. What was your favorite part of the 2 weeks?
Speak up so he can hear.
I'd say my favorite part was seeing the whole process of how we did sound and how we filmed and like just what we had to do to make things work, and the whole experience was great. I met new people. It was awesome, really. I didn't exactly have a specific thing that was my favorite, but the whole thing was just amazing, and just like seeing how everything was, like how everything went, I guess.
Works together.
Can you hear, Dan?
And look, I mean, Jade she came out of the woodwork when we needed somebody. She was right there, took on Progressive, and you guys gotta admit, that Progressive looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
that's really funny. I think that we all did a great job, but if Jade hadn't, stepped up in the moment where we needed her, we never would have gotten that shot. And, you don't get days back, I mean, we have a day to shoot something. If she hadn't have, taken on that role and gotten involved in the way that she did, we never would have got that commercial created. And I think it's one of the best pieces that we made.
Agreed.
That's
I have to add, it was our last day, and we had half a day in the morning to do it. And so that's how tight this team worked at the end.
No rehearsals. They're just
They had their script. They'd been practicing their scripts, but that we met at 9 o'clock on a Friday morning at the Tolowa Education Center. It's like we have half a day to do this, right, Dan? And
yeah, it was tight, and I think if everybody wasn't paying attention and being spot on, we never would have got what we got in the can.
yeah. So they're an amazing group of young people.
I'm curious on who, if the children participated in any of the script writing. Who wrote the script?
I also want to throw out a few thank yous, like Michael Gores, and like the team from Brookings that came in to help us. I mean, there's no way that we would have gotten that done without the great team that we had supporting us in Brookings. The kids. I'm sorry, I shouldn't call you kids. The young adults, our group that were involved, they did a fantastic job. And just to know that we had the support of talented people in the area, it made it work. It takes multiple people to make a film happen. We can get out there and we can shoot something with one or two people, but to make something like this with a lot of moving parts happen, it takes a great team. And Michael Gores, thank you. If you're in the audience, I'd like to thank you.
Michael's in the back there.
Dan,
Just everybody did a great job.
Dan, I've been working my whole life with teams of people, and your capacity to deal with the chaos and draw in and get creative excellence out of these kids is rare in the business and hugely impressed me as well, watching this whole past year. So thank you, because that's what made it happen.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Dan, Cindy Monroe had a question about the writing and how much the students were involved in the writing.
In the writing, well, I mean, here's what was going on at the time. So because this was our second year, we hadn't made the decision to early on get the students involved in the writing process. Because we only had, Sue, like 7 days, 8 days, a lot of the writing was done by us. But this year, we're looking to try and incorporate more of the writing with the kids. I mean, the writing is the long part. The shooting is the short part, right? So it's like, imagine writing a screenplay about your life. Everybody in the audience, just think about this for 1 second. If you're going to write a screenplay about your life story, how long would that take you to write? Well, I mean, usually it takes like 3 to 4 months to get a story written. Then it takes another month to get it polished, and probably another month to get it ready to shoot. With this, we didn't have that time. So there wasn't a lot of the youngins' influence in the writing. We kind of put the script on them, and they delivered perfectly. They delivered beautifully. But this year we're gonna see. I mean, Theron. I mean, if we can turn the camera over to Theron a little bit, he's already sent me a screenplay for one of our scenes. So, I mean, I'm down to do that. We've talked through text that we can't just, we can't do it out in the world. We can't go into a supermarket. Like one of the scenes that he has is in a supermarket. But if we can do it at the college, yeah, I'm totally down to do it, and it's funny. And it's timely, so Theron, great job with that. And, we'll open it up to more of the kids being able to
Contribute.
contribute. I mean, but they're doing so much already. They're running the cameras, they're running the sound, they're doing the art department, there's so much that they're doing already. I'd hate to put, unless they want to write, I'd hate to put that on them.
Right, well, then there would be actors and there would be writers.
Right, and one of our goals is to find a studio space where we can bring the local team in to work on a regular basis. So when we find a studio space.
It felt like a lot of that was ad-libbed.
There was a lot of improv, wasn't there, Jax? Throw a Chair was almost entirely improv.
It was.
And Jax is really, really gifted, so.
That was amazing.
And other questions. Yeah, I use throw a chair out the window all the time now. Every time when I get frustrated, it's like, I'm gonna throw a chair out the window. So, okay. And other questions before we break for more cookies? Anyone else?
I have a question.
Yes.
I was very impressed with the dialogue decks. Do you memorize things very easily? You felt very uncomfortable with and very clear speaking?
It took me a while to memorize the lines. And sometimes, I ask it sometimes if I could change a couple of lines to make it make sense. But it took me a while to get used to my lines.
You did a great job.
You did do a
That
great
was
job.
like huge part.
And Lola's gone, but the throw a chair out the window was kind of Lola's inspiration. She rolls her eyes so well. So, other questions? Thank you. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. I just, the whole team, I think back and what a great time we all had together. And it's just, you know, there's nothing better than getting kids involved in teaching them film-making skills that can make them a lot of money in the future or just make them happy. You know, I mean, look, at the end of the day, if they like doing it, who cares how much money they make? But some of these kids, I'm sorry to call you kids, I know that you're not kids. As a matter of fact, hey, Jax, I'm 13 years old. Throw a chair out the window. I'm 13 years old. Anyway, so the moral of the story is, they're young, they're impressionable, but they're learning a skill that will give them the opportunity to do things in their future that I got to do, and Sue got to do as the executive producer of a local film. If they decide that they want to face this challenge and be a part of making films, they're getting the right education. And that's what we set out to do, Sue, right?
Yes. Yeah. To give our creative kids an outlet and a community. So, and thank you, all of you, for being supportive. Parents, grandparents, board members, Founder Circle members, all of our community for supporting these great young people.
Here, here.
Good job.
Okay, Dan.
Hopefully, did everybody like the show?
Oh, yes, we loved it.
Yeah.
Did we get the laughs where we were supposed to?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Are you excited
Well,
for
I
it
love
to
you
go
guys,
off to
and
the film festival?
I can't wait to see you here in just a couple months.
Yeah.
And we're going to do what, Sue? We're going to do Wild Wild Rivers.
Episode 2.
The sequel.
Do you guys have an idea of what your skits are going to be?
What's that?
Do you have an idea of what your skits are going to be?
We don't yet, but I've heard a little bit about there might be a Liberty Bibberty commercial. Did I give away too much, Dan?
Birds and Dan's like.
Yeah,
Oh, they were asking, sorry.
I can't hear very well, but
Okay, they were asking about the episode 2, what might be included, and I said I'd heard a little bit of rumors about maybe a Liberty Bibberty commercial.
yeah, I think, I mean, you know, I'll get with Robert, and we'll write some cool things, but I mean, if, you know, Theron, if you're gonna keep coming up with good ideas, we'll use that, but I think we follow the same guideline, right? So if in each episode we do 2 commercials, we get Jackson Jude in there, we get Acronym Girls, and then we build that so that people get used to seeing those segments. It's like Saturday Night Live. Could you imagine Saturday Night Live if you didn't see, the news report at least once every time that they showed it? What I'd like to do is try and get this to where we can actually put it up on, local television. And I think we can get there. If we can get it up on local television,
we're working on it.
As long as our youngins are cool with it, we can get it on, television, and I think that it would be quite fun for the whole area to see our kids, to see that we're actually doing something productive for the area.
Okay. Thank you, Dan.
That's what I want to do.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
You could do something with the seals.
Ah.
You know, like go down in Preston City or something. They're really noisy. Get them when they're really noisy.
Cindy,
I'm
Cindy.
down at Harbor right
Oh,
now.
okay.
Are they down?
Oh, yeah,
They're
there right
smelling
now.
good.
Okay.
Noisy.
Cindy suggests we do something with the seals in the harbor this year.
But they're there right now, they won't be there
Yeah.
all the time.
Probably in August they will.
Okay.
Well, June.
They're noisy, that's what it.
I think that's a great idea. Thank you, Dan. We're going to let you go.
Yep.
Bye, Dan.
Thank you, everybody.
Dan. Bye, Dan. Bye, Dan.
Bye.
See you guys in just a couple months.
Thanks.
Waving, right? Waving. Thank you, everyone. We have cookies and water back
You
here.
know what, we might want to get a picture of the teens
Yes.
together, all together. the
Yes.
ones that are here.
These four.
Yes. Yeah, some of them already left.
Lola had to go.
Can you speak Shan just a bit? Just a bit.
Cat,
And then
like that.
go that way just a wee bit.
Thank you, Kat.
Okay,
Or
perfect.
power outlets.